What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be making some mini keto strawberry cheesecakes. Now listen, this recipe is so easy that even I can knock it out. We all know, at least the people that know me, know that I cannot bake at all. The ingredients we're gonna need are pretty straightforward and simple. Let's take a look at those. We're gonna be making a crust. What I have for that is I have some butter. Recipe is gonna be in the description. I have some Splenda brown sugar, and then I have some almonds that I had thrown in a blender and blended them up until it created kind of almost it's coarser than what almond flour would be, which I think is going to be great for this. Now, as far as the cheesecake part of it goes, we have some cream cheese. We're going to use a block of that. We have an egg, some Splenda sugar substitute, lemon juice, a little bit of salt, a little bit of vanilla, and we're going to be topping it with this strawberry mixture that I'd made. These were fresh strawberries that I sliced up and then cooked them on a stovetop with a little bit of Splenda as well. It was just that simple. Now the first thing I need to do is start hooking up this the crust on this, so let's get started with that. This crust, really all that we need to do is add our butter to our chopped up almonds. Almost like I said, you could use almond flour. It is kind of that consistency. And our Splenda brown sugar. We're just going to kind of work this in together. Alright, that's good to go. I'm going to take a little tablespoon, just so I can kind of measure them, make sure that they're all about the same. A tablespoon of this crust and just add it to our muffin tin. And now I'm just going to press down just so it can flatten out. Now this is going to go in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 8 minutes. Now that we have our crust in the oven, let's get working on this filling. Now I happen to be using a KitchenAid stand mixer. I figure I need to get some use out of it anyway, but a hand mixer would work just fine. So we have our cream cheese in already. Let's get that going. Let's add our egg. Our sugar substitute. Our vanilla. Lemon juice. And then our final ingredient is the salt. I'm going to turn this up and get it blended smooth. Our filling all blended up and everything. I brought the camera in close just so you can kind of take a look at what that crust looks like. And that crust tastes good. Now I'm just going to use a tablespoon and add our filling to it. It's probably going to take about a tablespoon and a half. I do want to leave a little bit of space for my strawberries on top. All right, that is a wrap. Let me grab this strawberry. And this stuff tastes good on its own as well. And I'm going to finish getting the strawberries on this. Once I'm done topping them, it's going to go back in the oven at 350 degrees for another 20 minutes. So these just came out of the oven after being in there for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. What I'm going to do is let these cool down. Once they're cool, I'm going to throw them in the refrigerator and let them sit overnight. And that should give it a chance to set. So we'll pick this up tomorrow. So this cheesecake's had a chance to set overnight. Time for us to get into it, see what we think about it. Now I'm going to tell you, this crust, listen, I know everybody's talking about almond flour, but that almond that I blended up, if you have a NutriBullet, something like that, throw some fresh almonds in there. That is the bomb. I mean, I'm telling you, this is all that plus that Splenda brown sugar, definitely setting it off. This, without a doubt, is my favorite keto dessert that I've tried so far. Give it a try. I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.